Welcome. We're back to Legacy Daily event. Playing against. I wasn't sure if it was a Stern combo deck or a Show and Tell type of deck. Looked more like Show and Tell, but it was running Lotus petals and whatnot. So I think I'm gonna keep this hand for now. It just has a lot of card drawing. But we'll see. I think I boarded. My board does not contain some of my typical Show and Tell Reanimator hate, you would call it. Sea Singer get. Oh, drawing the Stoneforge is kind of nice here. Alright. Well, Underground Sea. Let's see what we can do. Show and Tell is just be kind of bad for me, obviously. But he has to respect counters a little bit, I think. Oh, okay, I've got the combo here, which means I maybe should run out the Stoneforge. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But in all honesty, I think I'd rather get this Sword of Fire and Ice online if possible. The combo's not good enough or fast enough to get there, I think. We'll see. He's got a top. Wondering if this is more of a Painter Servant deck. I don't know. I'm gonna. Got choices here. Squadron Hawk, but I think I'm just gonna pass a turn so I can play my sword. I might also need to brainstorm to hide cards from Thoughtseize or whatnot. Don't feel particularly in a good position right now until I get my Stoneforge equipped, hopefully next turn. I really need a Force of Will just to be able to protect myself from from combo. Alright, here's a moment of truth. I just plain flat out need to draw a Force of Will here, or I'm very likely dead. No Force of Will. That's not good. If he's got Emrakul, I am very likely just dead. Alright, so I don't want to draw Squadron Hawk next turn. And I don't need a second Thopter Foundry. Do I have any outs here? No, let's just concede the game. Alrighty. What can we do? Well, certainly Spell Pierce is coming in. I'm gonna pause real quick and replay his second game from his last round. Alright, we're back to sideboarding. His deck seems more of a pretty straightforward Show and Tell deck. So Spell Pierce coming. I see he did bring in Blightsteel Colossus. as a secondary fatty, so I gotta watch out for that. Gonna take out the Opter Foundry. Sort of the meat combo just seems way too slow. This matchup is just gonna have to be your classic aggro control, where I put a turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic and try to ride a sword to victory, and hopefully try to counter any of his good spells. Let's see what happens. Alright, we're definitely playing first. Kind of an awkward hand. Hopefully he respects the fact that I can have Force of Will. And I draw a blue card. Alright, I think I'm just going to need with Island. Let's save those fetch lands for when I'm able to brainstorm. Alright. So, not drawing any lands, getting awkward. Let's see if he counters the Stoneforge Mystic. It resolves. Once again, get Sword of Fire and Ice. And next turn, I am actually just going to vindicate one of his lands, if possible. Depending on what I draw. If I draw... Oh, draw a Force of Will. That changes things. I don't want to tap out. He's running Daze. I think I'm just going to try to get to the sword, to where the sword matters. Here comes Enlightened Tutor, probably. Alright. And this is probably going to be go get Blightsteel Colossus, I'm guessing. Yep. And I could very well be dead if he has a counter, a Force of Will of his own. Alright, there's Ancient Tomb. And let's see if he's got a force. Oh, he did it. Let's go ahead and fetch, and what I most want is another counter of some sort. If I draw a Spell Pierce, then I just nuke the land and try to win, but since I didn't, do I want to draw a card? If I draw a card, the only good card I can draw is Spell Pierce. I don't know. It's a tough choice. You could just have a land in hand and be able to show and tell a second time. If he's got a land both ways, I'm screwed because the Spell Pierce that I might draw is dead. If he doesn't have the land, alright, I think I'm just going to Vindicate here. Vindicate lets me bluff, kinda. Days? He had the land. Alright. But will he play around Days? I think so. So I might be dead here. My only outs to a resolved fatty are going to be Jace, the Mind Sculptor. Alright. I'm just doing this for no reason. Make him worry. I unfortunately don't have anything in hand that's any good. Alright, so I need to draw Jace the Mind Sculptor. Jace the Mind Sculptor is my only out. Alright. Squadron Hawks. Okay. I still have outs, people. I'm not giving up just yet. Alright, like I said, Jace the Mind Sculptor and Swords to Plowshares are my outs. Actually, I've forgotten about the swords. So... and hopefully next turn... I get to draw cards. Alright, so here's the game plan. Don't die to the Blightsteel Colossus this turn. I should be able to block with Stoneforge Mystic and go to 9 poison. And then draw either Brainstorm. I have 4 outs in Swords to Plowshares. Then 2 outs with the Jace the Mind Sculptor. Oh wait, I smell engineering explosives, and that's game, folks. Alright. Alright, let's see if we head out. 1 card. Alright, and then the second card that the sword might have drawn. Spell Pierce. So we were dead. Don't feel like the matchup was completely horrible. I mean, he needed to have both, 2 show and tells. But something I'll just need to try out. Well, please leave any comments about the deck, the videos, gameplay, my many gameplay errors, and stay tuned. I'll post videos as I can, and follow me on Twitter, El Zohori. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.